Well, finally we embark our journey somewhere tucked up in the mountains. Let's see how day one leads us to. Bosses. Some of the most spectacular view just on our first day of the trek. Wow, looks like a European country. Imagine how it is gonna be in a couple of days. Such a wonderful terrain, we have a river, fresh air blowing. We never get this kind of landscape in the city. Just check out, flowers blooming. I'm not sure if you guys can see. And there we have Pin Parvati Pass, which is covered in the mountains. Awesome. Okay, stretching around. Imagine this bridge collapsing here and just look at the ferocity of the water. Well, after walking for over 2 hours, here we are. This is the first base camp. So these small tents over here are where you go for your nature call. This is the kitchen and this is where we are going to stay. One of these tents happens to be mine, and just imagine just waking up and having this surreal view with washrooms, of course. What a tiresome night. Time to go freshen up. Oh my god, check out this surreal view. People are still asleep. There are some brave people over here who woke up before me. Let's go grab some supper. Well, after a very uncomfortable night, you guys can look at the climate. Well, I have some friends over here who fell sick. Let me show you guys. This is a group of friends that I've made. कैसे लग रहे हो भाई तुम लोगों को? How was your first night? Good morning. कैसा था?
Very bad.
Very bad. I see कि बहुत congested है यहाँ पे चार्जर के लिए. तो क्या जल्दी सो गए आप लोग?
ना भाई मोड़े.
Exactly. वही. Well, looks like this exhilarating journey is starting to take a toll on us. Just look at the landscapes though, it looks surreal. But unfortunately, as blissful as it looks, it is as treacherous. And that's what I like about nature. It may be beautiful, but then it's also atrocious. Oh, what do you guys reckon?
Come to mountains and live in a 5-star for 5 days.
Yeah, exactly. Have human
Bro.
traffic.
If you want to live in a 5-star, live in your hometown.
Yeah, of course. You're coming here to escape all that materialistic world. And here we have human traffic on Hamta Pass. Well, I'm not sure if you guys can notice, there is a route that I've taken, and now that's where we are heading. Let's check out this for a view. Look at how difficult the terrain is. Guys, finally, after about 4 hours, probably, I'm not sure, it could fluctuate between 3 to 4 hours, let me embrace you with our second campsite. The thing I like about this campsite is that you have glaciers and you see how the landscape change as you climb higher in altitude. And this particular mountain over here that you're seeing far away in the distance is called the Pin Parvati Pass, which happens to be the tallest mountain in Himachal Pradesh, and that is an arduous journey. Hopefully someday when I'm fit enough, I'd be able to climb there and make it out alive. Wowzers. Good morning guys from day 3. Apparently we are supposed to be crossing this river, but after such treacherous conditions from last night, it looks very unlikely. So we are wondering if you can actually cross the river. You can look it by yourself. Over there on the distance is the pinnacle that we have to reach, which is quite a predicament. Well, unfortunately, due to some unfavorable circumstances, I'm not able to complete the summit, and the weather is actually taking a toll. Unfortunately, there's one girl who got swept away in the tides, and yeah, it was quite petrifying. And now I'm not sure how I'm going to head back, but it's not appropriate to actually go further up in the mountains. But how much ever I can show you, I will try, and let's see what happens. Good morning guys. This is the last day of our expedition. Finally, if you notice, the clouds have started to dissipate, and unfortunately the 5 days expedition turned out to be only for 3 days. The mountains over here, if you can notice, which we were supposed to climb, but due to unfortunate circumstances and treacherous climatic conditions, we were unable to reach there. So though it is so close, but yet it's really far. But what a surreal day to behold. Wonderful sky, no more clouds, the climate is no longer grim. I wish I could climb up there, but due to time constraints, I don't think it's possible. But I hope you guys enjoyed this exhilarating journey of ours. Oh. Hopefully we'll have more adventure in the forthcoming days. So yeah, had my breakfast. Not the most ideal breakfast that you can get over here in the mountains, but I have some friends that I've made. Let's ask their opinion. So Alison, tell us, what do you think about the food over here? What experience did you have?
My favorite food, I think it's jam with bread.
Okay.
Because it's really simple and there is not too much oil.
Of
You can
course.
make your stomach like get fucked.
What do you think about the Indian food that was made over here? Were they appetizing? Did they
The
cause you
issue,
any
like-
stomach upset?
The issue that it's good, but I think my French stomach is not prepared for this, and I get for the first time I'm here in India some intoxication. We say we
Yeah, I
call
get it. I
like
get
this.
that dizziness, the dizzy feeling.
dizziness.
Yeah.
And I had to vomit 3 times, and since I'm here in India I never vomit because every time I handle it well, but first time on a trek I did it. Not
Of
the
course,
best time.
of course. So I completely second her thought. Food you get in France, Italy, people are accustomed to eating sausages, beef, and whatnot, and then suddenly we have a cultural difference here. So it can be sort of uncomfortable, but Alison is coping up. Alison is getting used to this food, and I'm sure she's a strong woman. She will cope up. So thank you, Alison. Thank you for your feedback. So yes, guys, this is the real thing. Not all kind of food over here that you get is hygienic or appetizing, but yeah, you have no choice. You have to eat food if you have to make your way out of this wonderful valley, which I'm still awestruck. Just check that view out. Time to say bye bye to Hamta Pass. Bye bye Hamta Pass. It was nice meeting you. Let's go. Wowzers. Well, no matter how treacherous this journey was, one thing is undeniable is the amazing landscape. Kind of resembles to a lot of places in South India, except for the snow and glacier. But otherwise, I've always told you how magnificent of a place Himachal Pradesh is. What do you guys say? Finally, after a delay for half an hour, Alison is here clicking pictures of the wonderful flowers across the Himalayan mountains. What do you think, Alison? How are the flowers?
Beautiful.
Are they more beautiful than the ones that you find in France? Debatable? No?
Not sure.
Not sure. Well, now we have to cross a river, so
Yeah, this is the worst moment.
some worst moments, but some great adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure. We'll be wet.
Yep. Well, finally I see telltale signs of civilization as I ascend down the hill. I'm still gutted about the fact that I couldn't climb up to the pass due to treacherous climatic conditions, but what can we do? Our life is more important than adventure. So yeah, the views are still surreal of the forest. It seems pretty much like a rainforest, but unfortunately it's a Himalayan mountain. Beautiful. Well, as we head further down, you see how the landscape changes dramatically. Reminds us of our summer treks, and that's what I like about Himachal Pradesh. It's so diverse. You never know how the climate changes over the course of time. And yeah, if you ask me honestly if I enjoyed this trek, well, that's debatable. I would not consider this as a tough trek, but yeah, it's adventurous as hell. So let's see what happens once we reach to Manali, if we can find more adventure spots. So until then, see you.